We all love getting new things. Alright, so I got this in the mail the other day. It's from GK Tech. It's an Australian company. They do a lot of Australian products. Well, not Australian products, Australian made products. These are cast arms. After my issues at shakedown event, realised I need to fix my steering up. So just going all out with the knuckles, cast arms and the lot. Anyway, how these come, it's really cool. Big red sign, warning. Show you read this product guide. Don't need that. Actually, I do need that. I'll read it later. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So, got your nuts and bolts to bolt the cast arm down. You've got your offset spacers, so you can offset them the whatever way you want to do it. Dust covers, which is pretty cool because most products don't actually come with them. These are really awesome because they're tight fit. You really got to stretch them over. The ends, which are pretty mint. Some grease to fill those dust covers with. PTFE grease, which is the stuff you want. And the arms. Now, I'm quite impressed by these arms because I'm not a big fan of GK Tech, to be honest. They do some cool products. Some of their small things are really cool, but as far as the arms are gone, I've never been a big fan. So I got these. These are the V3 arms. As you can see, they're slightly bent. I mean, they're not majorly bent, but it'll be enough to get a bit more clearance. They're really cool design because not only are they threaded, so you can thread that out, but it's also got the locking mechanism on the top, which is really important because you don't want that adjustment to move. These are also cool because you can sort of offset it slightly to suit your application a bit more. And then yeah, the quality of it is just really good. It's really heavy. To put these together all, these rod ends are really cool. These are awesome. I'm just really impressed with the quality. They cost me $270 to get them shipped here, but it's a lot of money. But to be honest, like, I'm quite happy with it now. Initially I was a bit like, didn't really have a choice with what to get, especially living in Perth. There isn't a lot of option. I'll just put this together. Get the thread in there. The other awesome part about this is all these bearings can be bought afterwards, and it's very rebuildable, to be honest, which is kind of cool. We refer to the instructions just to give us a bit of an idea of how these work. That bit of paper I threw away. Useful. So as GK Tech say, an incorrectly adjusted one is an insufficient thread engagement on the rod end. Insufficient thread engagement on the adjuster. And correctly adjusted would be 9mm out maximum and 17mm out maximum on that side. So if we set this up correctly, so that's it, that's pretty much done. So that's sort of just going to be fitted onto a car now. Other things I've got this knuckles. These have been modified, so what's happened is the steering arm has actually been cut off and moved further down. So your steering arm is actually lower down and further up, closer in. So it gives you a quicker steering ratio. Not really a ratio, but your steering response changes. You get more lock, which is awesome. Yeah, I've never really had knuckles before, so this is all new to me. Be interesting to see how these go. Not sure who's actually cut and shut these. but hopefully they're good. And I guess I'll find out when I'm done with the track. Alright, this is the coolest thing that I've learned today. Picked this up at a friend, Matt rolled this up for me. So we've taken a standard S14 control arm. Well, this one's actually off Nissan Lorel, which is the same as an S14 really. Now what he's done is he's cut it, added more into it, welded it back up, cut and shut essentially. It's 30 mil longer. This is already 10 mil longer than an S13 control arm. So essentially I've got a 40 mil extension on my control arm as to before. So this will give me a lot of camber, which would be sweet. Not only does it look cool, but it's also practical if you run the right amount. So I'll probably end up going with about -4.5 degrees camber to -5. I've got some new ball joints to fit in it because these are absolutely bugging. The boots are split, looks horrible. This is really cool and I'm really excited to put these in. He was going to notch them for the knuckle, but it's a bit hard to do when the car's not there. So we'll get these on, we'll see how they're going. We might have to add a bump stop or something just for the time being until we figure out where to notch it from. So yeah, this is awesome. I'll give this a paint and then hopefully it'll do this on. And it should be awesome. So basically today is the last day to get my car ready before Matsuri. I'm just heading down to the workshop now. I had to go to work this morning, which sucked and I couldn't get out of it. But anyway, what did come out of that was I managed to get my new ball joints in. So my control arms have been extended, ball joints are in. Just got to bolt everything back up, put it on the floor and see how we go. Yeah, I also got a panel beater bonnet to make it fit, make sure that the end fit stuff is all sorted. It's been pretty